Okay, today is June, right? June is before July. Yes, so it's June the 25th. I'm gonna put this over here. And we're doing some GT4. So we still haven't won in the Aston Martin. They are at Watkins, Glen in the GT4s this week, so it's a nice enough track. Let's do some of that. So it's the same track as last week, but different car. So, good times. Yeah, we've been here for a while. Laps now, so fine. There's nobody else in the practice session. I have no idea.
You're on a dry tyre.
On a dry tyre. Should I not be on a dry tyre? There's no rain in the air. But the track is lightly wet. You know what? I'll try the dry tyre on the lightly wet track and see how it goes.
You're on a dry tyre.
Wait, the setup is fixed, right? It's identical to fixed. The only thing we can
You're on a dry tyre.
The only thing we can change is the tire. FP set to trucks, which is... Yeah, there we go. Brake pedal is fine. Yeah, the track is clean, 0% usage, so... We don't even have an optimal though in the GT4s. Wait. Slippy enough.
You cut that corner and got a slow down penalty.
Probably move the brake balance a bit backwards. I'm driving on the wet here. Sometime I kind of feel like this is probably fine. Doesn't feel that horrible. I'll do... Try to do one lap on the slicks and then I'll do a lap on the wets. See if we go any faster. It's kind of hard to not take any curb through the chicane there. Yeah, we only have like 20 minutes, so I'm gonna do get this lap on. We're gonna park it over here, put on the rain tires and see if we go faster. Still lightly wet, it's not gonna dry much with only me out there. Wet, that's alright. Yeah, that's all we can do. Let's see if the wets are any better. Do seem like we have a bit more grip there. Okay. Yeah, definitely more grip on the rain tires, but what we don't have here is we don't have 20 cars lapping. Dry off the track. This is definitely faster though. Still can't go flat up there though. Yeah, so that's
You just hit the fastest lap.
5 seconds faster on the wet tires. Wait, that's too deep. Kinda works out anyways. Hmm. Probably too much curb for these conditions. Probably just want to take the shorter line there and go straight. Boy, that's also wide. Fairly pleasant to drive. Wet tires around here now. Barely, not perfect. Probably. Still do with a bit of brake balance backwards, but you know. That would be too much work. Nope. That is pretty good improvement.
You just hit the fastest lap.
Now, let's slap the slicks back on and see how close we can get in 10 minutes. Because it's still lightly wet.
You're on a dry tire.
See, I'm gonna try and drag the brakes as much as I can on the outlap here because the track is wet, so it's gonna be hard to get tire temp in the slicks. Oop. Can't touch grass. That's not gonna work. Okay, here we go. Can get like 4 laps-ish. See how close we get to 4 laps. Whoa. It's a bit more exciting. Slicks on it. So we're about 4 seconds behind. That is closer than we were on our first slick lap. Okay, momentarily green split mid-corner. The grip is starting to come here. Maybe, maybe not. We did go faster on the straight there. Five drivers signed up. 80 actually. Now we're down to only about 3 seconds behind. That's definitely closer. Now we're actually going faster over here. Bit shaky in the bus stop though. Or exit, but we're still green. It sucks. Yeah. Okay. We didn't do that. That would be only 2.5 seconds or so behind. Means that we are crawling closer. That's a bit wide. Yeah, the fact remains that even after 10 minutes on the slicks, we're still slower than we were on the wets. It's probably gonna be, conditions are like this, it's probably gonna be a wet race. And we're just gonna have to deal with the broken wet tires towards the end. Yep, that is only 2.2 behind. Big question is the track still lightly wet? Yes, it is. Still lightly wet. Let's check the actual race. It's probably going to be bone dry. Just to make sure we don't get any relevant practice. Stretch though. Ooh. Then I'm the number 11 car. Track is, it is lightly wet. It has extensive usage. I'm gonna put on a wet tire. Lap times. Okay, we did 204. I did. Yeah, I have a hunch it's wet for now. Probably definitely gonna be wet in quali, I suppose. Oh no. Oh no. Big earthquake in Almaty. Nowhere near here though. Yo, that's actually pretty big. Could actually be some major damage there. Not ideal. Did actually have puddles over here. Top of the hill there. That's interesting. Did not have those in practice, so probably a bit wetter than it was in my practice session. Kind of looks like this. So I'm gonna guess wet race.
Green flag, green flag.
That yellow line isn't great either.
Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Yeah. Let's try to play it a little bit safe on the first lap here. Everyone on the leaderboard is on the wets.
One more lap.
I'm way behind the one car. Still P4. Okay. How does it do a 2027 though? It must be like just belting it through the bus stop. Oi. Oh, yeah, that's gonna ruin my lap, isn't it? Still up. Yeah, one poor braking lost me like at least half a second. Let's improve. Put me back in 5th for now.
There's checkered flag.
Yeah, 2027, that is very, very fast. Yeah. Yeah. There is, of course, absolutely nothing on the radar, but there is rain possibly coming up at night. Let's see, sim time is just 7:58. It's a very early quali. Track is still lightly wet, we only moved 10 minutes. Yes, we're starting on wets. And yeah, probably not gonna rain though. Oh well. We'll see, I guess.
One to go. Next time by. Line up on the right side. Pit road is closed. Looks like there's rain in the area. Be mindful. You're on a wet tyre. The estimated strength of field is 2,287. Let's take opportunities.
There's actually an Aston Martin here. Is it because of the rain? The car ahead of me is on a dry tire. I have a hunch he's gonna struggle.
Still waiting on 2 cars to grid. Waiting on the final car to grid. One to go. Next time by. Catch up, 17 car.
I think I have bind for the wipers.
Catch up, 17
How many
car.
cars did we have here? 27. Okay. Yeah, so as I was saying,
Jetstar, 17 car.
17 car is on slates. Let's watch out for that. Don't want to be on his outside at turn 1, I think. I don't really want to be stuck behind him either. Let's see. Not entirely sure what to do about that, but we'll see. Hopefully he goes wide, turn 1. Let me stick on the inside. Right, good luck, me.
Get ready, going green. The pace car is off, be ready.
Yeah, the guy on the outside got the jump.
Green flag, green flag.
You could probably see the leader though, I can't, so...
Left side. Keep to the right.
Yep.
You're on the right. 3 wide. Clear.
Got the slick tire guy on the exit.
Left
Number
side.
2 car. Wonder what he's gonna do about this.
Stay on the right. Clear.
Brake late, he will.
There's an incident behind. Left side.
Had one on the left side. Ooh. I'll be decently happy to live through the first bus stop. Guess the car behind me is also the number 3 car, so it's not like weak or anything. He's 4K. Just hasn't quite figured it out yet. Yeah, the guy on dry tires is in the pits. Not entirely surprising. The other Aston is going a bit wide. Oi! Oh, same mistake again. Kinda pulled the guy behind out into the same line though. Monkey see, monkey do, I guess. Right, at least I'm keeping up with this P4 here. Yeah, my FPS isn't the best. We're still not good enough to win this split though, are we?
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 3.375. It's just set your fastest lap of the session.
It's a drying session. We should go faster and faster every lap. Just about. Our behind actually dropped back a fair bit now. Wonder what happened. Hey, you're wide there, mate. Still held it. Woo. Come on, 20. You do it. Go get him back. Yeah, he's lost his rhythm now.
Car right. Clear on the right. Car right. Clear.
Okay. Take it. Yeah, he didn't. He wasn't ready for my early braking. At least he didn't hit me. Good boy.
It's going well. Keep at it.
Yeah, thanks, bro. Means there's 10 minutes left, right?
You're in fifth.
Hmm. Really not sure, because it's not like we're going any faster, it's just the 20 car is going slower. Which is kind of weird. He totally lost his spirit after dropping that first position. We can still see PG up there, so I don't know. Not P1 though, but 1 and 2 is pretty close, actually.
The leader just did a 4.152.
Closer than I expected. Too early on the brakes though.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 1.4 seconds.
I think he is catching up to PG. Question is, will there be enough laps? We only get like 3 more. Oh! Yeah. That braking is not very nice to us. Oh yeah, we're definitely catching P3. It's been like a second, 1.5 second maybe this lap. He's probably falling asleep though. He's had a boring race. We are starting to go slower, so I assume it is the tires that are starting to fall off here. Got 2 more laps. The BMW is definitely closer though. Is it striking distance soon? He's in striking distance. One more lap. Your car wants his podium.
White flag, white flag.
Oh, he's loose. Does that mean it's my turn? Mustang has completely chilled out. Oh, he's loose up there. Oh yeah, I'm too wide here. Not gonna get the power down. He's wide though. You know, I guess not. V5 it is.
Alright, there's the checkered flag.
Whew.
Good job. Very good job.
Yeah, that's not too bad. Bit curious about the deck here. Have a look. Yeah, 74% in 20 minutes. That is pretty rough. It's like you can't even drive a full stint on these tires. They're gonna be down to like 50%. Oh well, he's having to be 5. Leader's too strong. Rest we are in touch of. That's GT4, it's week 2 now, isn't it? Double check that. It is week 2. Very good. I should have watched the guy on slicks on lap 1. See how bad it was. Yeah, overall very good race in many ways. The guy who started 5th did actually keep running and salvage the 19th place after he got on the new tires. So, next is the multi-class version. Which has a 0% chance of rain. Gonna do some dry practice, I guess. Here the race is 30 minutes. Should do a third race today, shouldn't I? Should probably do a third race. I'm also gonna have a look at the... Oh no. Even people in the practice session. Whoa. So let's try...
You're on a wet tyre.
Let's try a dry tire. How much fuel do I have actually? I didn't get the 5 laps warning, so I think we have enough fuel in this setup. Laps is that? Estimated laps 20. Probably fine. Bit rough for 10, isn't it? Yeah. Couple of dry laps. Did we salvage the car?
The car looks fine. No damage to report.
Good. Then we have warmed the tires, as one would say. Look at all this grip. Almost like it's dry out there. Yeah. The tip is actually a little bit pointy when it's fully dry. Same time we have not any more steering than we need through there. Actually, yeah, you'll have to figure something out there. Next I might be forced to lift when I'm in the slipstream. Yeah. It's like they've set up the car with mechanical oversteer and downforce aero understeer, so I don't know. They could have done a better job. We're racing 55.2. We're doing 5.5. Okay. This is a bit sketchy. This is pretty stable through the bus stop. Stable to the point that it kind of just wants to go straight forward. Like the braking points don't actually change much from the wet. Maybe that just means I'm slow. I'm gonna guess it means that carrying more speed. I was a bit deep in there, but I'm still gonna set the fastest lap part. Yes.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
No, we're not. Because Anthony has gone faster by pretty much nothing. Yeah. We have like a 10th there on the straight, so...
Car 3, just set the fastest lap. 54.947.
Missed that. I was gonna beat that time with a fairly safe margin. My gearbox is annoying through here, isn't it? We had just a couple more kilometers. Managed to go even slower through there. Yeah, not gonna get it.
New fastest lap for you.
Hey, okay. Got 54.8 in the optimal. Make that a 54.7. It's a bit too much drift.
Car 3, just set the fastest lap. 54.793.
Make it around that corner without losing a 10th. Not my case. For my excuse, I'm gonna go with the setup is horrible.
Just set your fastest lap of the session.
Whee. Yeah, så det. Oj, stop sliding, stop sliding. We have a 54.5 on the optimal though. He improved again, didn't he? He must have had a 1x because there was no call. Anyway. 160 drivers signed up, that's a lot. That indicates that there's lots of prototypes. I'm gonna try one more lap. Oops. Somehow that was not the 1x ready. Way too much curve. But okay. Yeah, I'm gonna not improve this lap. I am gonna improve. Not enough, but still.
Just set your fastest lap of the session.
Yeah, we're close though. Anyways, enjoy watching our friend Anthony Apostolopoulos. That's a good name. I'll just be right back. Fill my drink. Alright, 217 drivers signed up, 19, and we're about to go race. Apparently there's nothing exciting going on because this guy is the most exciting, according to the replay. I was gonna check how many... Oh yeah. Actually looks like the majority of people signed up are in the LMP3. It's just gonna be a race about not getting murdered, I guess. So the issue is that this is open setup, I think. So yes, it is. I could change the fuel. So we're probably going to be at the setup disadvantage. Yeah, there is zero rain. Good. I'm the second GT4. Interesting. Interesting. That has potential. Yep, easier when you lift a little. Bit wide. Oh wait, my FFP was weird again. Anyways, yeah. Yeah, I think we're about 50-50, right? Between the classes, I think. We'll see. Do my... There. Okay, quality time. Doing race fuel, so... Don't expect to be like way up there, but okay. thing about qualifying on a bit of extra fuel is that you should have the same pace in the race, or better, so you can look forward instead of backwards.
Green flag, green flag. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Oh. Got it easy flat out, that's good. Could have had a better line in there, but okay, it's fine. One does not simply get the line right through here. It's a
One more lap.
tolerable lap. That's too deep. Also ruined my exit. F. Basically too deep in all the corners on this lap. Looks like we're not going to improve any. Car just doesn't want to take any more punishment. no improvements. We were P2 there. What I wanted to check was actually the fuel.
Alright, there's the checkered flag.
17 laps. So we have 20 laps of fuel. Should be plenty. It's like almost 40 minutes. The race is 30. Yeah, we're a little bit behind Stefan there. Yeah, we're onto something. We're definitely onto something. That's the 14 car. He does have time. This is his third lap. He's done. It's done, 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 done. It's not done. Yeah, no improvement. Anyone else who's not done? Nobody's out on track, so that's not gonna help us. Yeah, that is what? Yeah, 19 LP3s and probably 18 GT4s. Okay. Yeah, we're good.
One lap to green. Line up on the right side. Pit road is closed.
We have fuel,
The
we have
estimated
dry
strength of
tires.
field is 2,035. Keep it clean. A DNF today would hurt our points a lot.
It's a pretty tight split here though, the GT4s. Only about 500 or so rating between us. Which is cool. Tyler is on his
5
way
cars
back
left
down
to
to B
green.
class. It's A class 1.1. Ouch. The guy in pole is A class 1.07. Ouch. Too much multiclass, I guess.
One to go. Next time by.
Okay.
Catch start 9. Car. Catch start 12. Car. Catch start 22. Car. Catch start 18. Car.
Behind me there is also an Aston Martin. Maybe the Aston Martin is actually decentness on this track. Or on this patch, whatever, since we actually have people driving it. Looks like there's a pit starter in the prototypes. It's interesting. And one in the GT4s. We'll see.
Get ready, going green.
Are you gonna go on the exit here?
Post car is off, time to do your job.
And
Green,
go.
green, green. Left side.
Whee!
You're on the left. The next car's the leader.
That's how much I suck.
Let's make sure we rejoin safely. Car approaching, hold. Keep holding. We've got big problems with that engine. I bet you lost a lot of power. Clear. Car right, left side. You've got some damage. Let's get that fixed. Clear.
Well, that was not ideal.
Pit box in. 10. 5. 3.
Oh, it's over there.
2. 1. Right here.
Tires weren't that.
All the damage is repairable.
Is that 1 hour of required repairs? Okay. That sucks. I'm gonna have to play this back and just see how much I suck. So, I don't know. Weird though, right? Because the car feels good around here. I'm like, okay. Just gotta keep a tight line here. That is like, oi! Yeah. Yeah, the guy behind didn't really. Yeah, I mean, why? Why would you lift? Ah, okay, he did. He did lift. Just, I was parked. Well, there goes that race. Let's. How much is this guy leading by? At the moment, not that much. You know. Yeah, no. Tough life, can't hold a tight line. There's 10 minutes till we can sign up for the next one, so I'm just gonna spectate this a bit. Right, there goes the... Oh, he made it exciting. Meh, that was lame. Yeah, I'm 100% sure I have my settings set to... set to viewing distance. What's viewing distance? Okay. Where's that thing? Yeah. Max cars 63. There's a higher setting now. Okay, 71. I mean, we don't have 63 anyway, so it shouldn't matter. You draw all cars. Don't draw any pits. Yeah, I don't know. Let's lead trio, is it? Yeah. It's more like a duo. Pulling away from the rest. I should have been there. If I didn't suck so much. Yeah. Cars just don't load through that corner. Despite the new magical packet. Yeah, you can see it, 28 car disappears. And then he reappears. Oh, he doesn't even repair. There he is. So, gonna jump on with the tree car here. Watch him slice through the GT4 traffic. It's safe to say these three are back markers. They're pretty far behind the pack. Might be a bit of my fault as well. Seeing how I caused a start crash. It's pretty Good drive through there. Just glued to those curves. Looks pretty smooth. And then he disappears. And then he reappears. Wow, yeah, he's already catching up to the... Only taking him like a lap to catch the rest of the field here. Wait. Oh. Yeah, this could get interesting. Not convinced. Oh. Oh yeah, there he goes on the inside. He goes on the outside. Oh. Didn't disappear this time. Ah, be wide up there. Definitely gonna go on the inside here, yes. Okay, outside here. Yeah. Like that Homer Simpson livery, that's just about how I feel right now. Yup, he went for that one. That would have annoyed me if I was in the Mercedes there. It's a squeeze. Oh, he's only got 2 left. Oi. Yeah, the outside is probably the way to go there, bro. And they disappear. And he's back. Exciting. Watch the onslaught. Ah, touchy. Wants to go left there. That's a good choice, actually. It's not a bad one. Oi. That was not ideal. Now he's off the line here too. there's another one. At least they had enough braking diff to make it work. Oh. Cruise. At least they're having a good one for the lead here. Problem with this fight is that I'm not in it. There's another LMP3. Oh, can he get both here? Yes, he can. Or he will. Bit not ideal for the Mustang there. Oh, oh, there's a move. There's a run, there's a move. Clean, boys. And he's safely through. Wait, isn't this the guy who will start? This is the guy who started in pole anyways. They must have swapped somewhere else, and there's another LMP3. Goes left. Probably not a bad choice. What happened here? Eh? Well then. I don't know. How did I skip all the way over there? Anyways, well, time now, so I'll go join the practice session for the next race. Not sure if I should call this GT4 or Vulcan sports car. I'm just gonna call it GT4 since I'm driving the GT4. Makes my life easier. Right, so yeah, 1 hour meatball, that's probably the first time. So we can sign up for this. What's the chance of rain? 29%. It was definitely wet. My previous race. It wasn't raining, I'll give them that. So, let's have a look at the track conditions. It is indeed lightly wet. There is indeed nobody else in here, so I'm not really in a hurry. Yeah. Gonna go put on the wet tires, so we don't forget that. Yeah. Yikes. Oi. Talk about that on Monday. Anyways. Should I do some practice? Should do some practice. Right? I should. Wait, no, what I actually gotta do. Oh, wait. Sheets, be right back. Be right back. And we're back. Maybe let's do some practice after all. Nobody out on track. For some reason we don't have any lap times up there. This, well, conditions are different, so it's not really going to matter. Probably use session. Use session best lap. There's a lot of water. Oj. Was a bit too straight on. Hey, lot of sun is out there. I think this lap is going to register on the best laps, right? Because it has 1x on it. speed. Almost like setup drives better in the wet.
You've got the fastest lap.
It's a bit weird. Oh. We can go flat out through here. Very interesting. Also works. Didn't improve by much, but we're in the twos.
You just hit the fastest lap.
issue here is of course that there's only 62 drivers signed up, so the odds that I'm not going to be in the top split are fairly slim. Also, the way I'm driving this car right now is going to be very scary to do in a race.
You just hit the fastest lap.
It's wide. Barely held it. Put the flat out. We have about 2 tenths in that corner. We can hook it up on an otherwise fast lap. Yeah, it looks like this guy is just taking it just driving very gently. Which is probably not a bad idea. This guy is definitely pushing a bit harder, I think. Not sure if he's intending to go wide everywhere, or if it's just the result of push. Salto down to 205. 210 for this. Let's watch the bus stop. Definitely being very gentle. This guy. Yeah, a bit wide. Maybe. Anyways though, race starts in 1 minute. Race session. Almost 100 drivers signed up. That is more than last time, isn't it? I think. It's 100. Yeah, 248, he's only like 2 seconds behind now. This guy 207. 2. Oh! He held it. Okay. Race time. Let's see where we end up. See how wet it is. I'm the number 12 car, and we have some familiar names from last time here, so I think probably another top split, isn't it? Would make perfect sense. Back on the dry tire, but I'm gonna probably put on the wet one. Have to double check. The track is lightly wet and the usage is moderately high. Also, there is no weather on the radar. Some people out on dries here. It's not,
You got a slow car on the right. Car stops on the right. Go left. Left side.
Oh.
Clear on the left.
That's what you get for doing dry tires at the moment.
Slow car ahead. Go right.
It's just me, huh? Almost had a moment there. So yeah, I think it's safe to say it's dry. I mean wet. So what time is this? It's 9:30. It's gonna be like 10 something when I finish this up. Plenty of time. Yep, this corner is a bit tricky at the moment. Probably the rubber.
Green, green, green.
Okay,
Okay,
there we go.
here comes your first time lap.
Oh yeah, I can't quite go flat there. At least not yet. Oh, killed it. That was scary. I was almost on steering lock on the slide on the entry there.
One more lap.
One more lap. Still can't get it around the corner here. Struggle around here too, huh? Yeah. We're up, but we're losing. Just the 1x. Shame. Thought that was gonna be okay. Well, let's just finish the lap here and jump out and see what pole is.
Alright, there's the checkered flag.
Pole is 3 blank. Okay. It's a bit above the rest of us, but I'm only 5 thousandths behind second. And I did have quite a lot of green on the second lap there. If I had improved by 2/10, I could have been second there. Yeah, there's everything to race for. It's fairly tight from second to 8th. Half a second. Well, I have a bad track record of starting second, so maybe it doesn't hurt to start 4th.
One lap to green. Line up on the left side. Closed. Pit road is closed. We expect rain soon. You're on a wet tyre. The estimated SOF is 2,409. Tight field today. Look for opportunities. Half the field is on the grid.
German in a Jägermeister livery BMW. I approve.
Five cars left to grid.
The number 1 car is 5.9k. But he only qualified 8. Not impossible that he's gonna figure something out.
Still waiting on 2 cars to grid. waiting on the final car to grid. One lap to green. Catch the pace car. Catch the 6 car.
The thing about the wet tires is that we probably don't need to heat them that much, I think. More like they're pretty good out of the pits, and then they just fade.
Catch the 6 car. Catch the pace car.
Okay. People were not ready for that checkup.
Catch the pace car.
Yeah, I'll give him a few seconds to
Catch the pace car.
come back. Don't want to get my black flag for passing the 6th car if he reappears behind me. Okay, here we go. GT4, top split at Watkins Glen in the wet, take 2.
About to go green, stay focused.
Sketch. Want to follow
Pace
the...
car is off. Green, green, green.
Want to have a brake marker here though.
There's an incident behind. Car right. Keep to the left. Clear on the right.
Of course he stuck it in there. Of course he's wide there. I can't see the corner here, but... You're not putting on the best impression here, right?
Side. Stay on the left. Stay on the left. Car on your left. Clear on the left. Left side. Clear.
Yeah, that was not ideal. There was no space left there. What you all reckon? The leader has already gotten a gap, so... Gotta put on major pace if we want to win this. Back on the asphalt that has the grip. Yeah, leader's just taking off. But yeah, that Porsche guy is the only one who's keeping up behind there. Need to somehow hook that up. I just noticed I'm not running the wipers. It appears to be fine. Wait, not sure if this is fun. It is fun. It's 23 car that's lapped. It's not the guy I sparred with, so let's hope for us. Did 3.7 on the last lap, so that is already faster than quali. Looks like the guys ahead are also going faster than quali. Lap this guy. Please don't make it hard, bro. It's not like I'm driving with a ton of margin. Light flash.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 2.935.
Easy to use.
Car on your left. Still there, hold your line. Clear on the left.
Not ideal line in there. 410's down already. Ouch. Obviously pushing a bit too hard now, but I'm not interested in finishing 4th. Yeah, just doesn't steer. This is gonna put. Oi. Yeah, that hurts.
We are where we expected to be.
Oh, really? So you expected the 12 car to be in 4th place? Definitely faster than him through the last 2 corners. If not for my mistakes, I would have been the bumper of that Mercedes at the moment. But then again, our mistakes is part of what makes us who we are.
The leader is running 3.828.
Did he say 3.2? Did he say 3.8 too? Yeah. I think we're definitely in the part of the race where the pace is fading a bit. Oh yeah, he's definitely wide. That's like half a second in that corner. You know, leave those, leave them on. Five minutes, that's 3 laps. 3 laps, 1.9 seconds. It's doable, but not with that corner. What annoys me is that just part doesn't hook up through here. I know, there it goes.
Let's make sure we rejoin safely. Car approaching, hold. Car approaching, hold. You've got wheel damage.
That hold.
Car approaching, hold. Car approaching, hold. Looks like your car is towed. You'll need a tow back to pit lane. Press and hold the reset button and we'll come and get you. Hold. We got damage on the front end. Car approaching, hold. Keep holding. Keep holding. Clear. Car approaching, hold.
Ja, jag tar till. How bad is the car? Even brakes like very straight. Just posted around for the safety rating. Get 3 laps to catch the meatball, and we only have 2 laps left, so... Ooh. That is extra slippy now. So yeah, there goes the battle, I guess. So no win today either. I don't think the leader's gonna catch us. It's a minute and 2 laps.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 5.7 seconds.
Yeah, we're almost there on the pace. In the wet. And we appear to be on the pace in the second split on the dry, so that's promising. We can just get a little bit of good luck, then I think we have it. I mean, as long as I don't have any bad luck, I'm gonna finish like top 5, right? So with a bit of good luck, I think we can land the win here somewhere. Not sure. Are we gonna get the white flag here? I think we are.
White flag.
Yes, we
One
are.
more lap to go. So we're gonna have to have a look at the car behind is closing on you.
lap
The gap
1
is 7.1
incident before we
seconds.
finish off, I guess. Looks like a dry line is forming now. Probably. This is probably on. Probably the slick tires could work now, but it's obviously too late in the race. Right, so let's pit the car. Where's my pit box? Over there.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here. Checkered flag, checkered flag. All the damage is repairable.
Yeah, we don't
Bring
get
it back
any.
to the pits. We're going.
Don't get any call on the remaining repairs, but okay. What was I gonna look at? Yes, lap 1. The mic won by 5 seconds in the end. Car in P3 fell off pretty hard. Yeah. So I had a good start. The 6 car had a poor start. I couldn't really go anywhere because I don't want to make it 3 wide on the outside here. Then the 3 car slid one down the inside, so I left him some space. See him pulling in there. Oh, he actually left more space than I expected. Could have gone a bit tighter there. But then he absolutely... he hit the water there, he did. Slid all the way across the track. It's like all kinds of out of shape here. Yeah. Then he's definitely covering the inside here, so I'm like... guessing he's gonna cover the inside, so I'm like... probably gonna force me to go out. Then he actually moves out, that's unexpected. Yeah, misread that. I would have taken the inside if I knew it was open. Then we're... if anything, I'm slightly ahead of him here. Well... well, not very nice of me, was it? But also just having a look at it from his... where did he finish up? He finished 5th anyway, so I don't think he's got much to complain about, really. He kind of salvaged his result. It does kind of feel like he's gonna go... yeah. Even before I hit him, it does kind of feel like he's gonna be... he's not gonna leave a space for me on the curb over here. It's a bit hard to tell because we're still pretty far from the corner at this point, but... there. This is before the contact. Doesn't really look like he's gonna leave a space on the left. I don't know. Maybe I was not entitled to a space, because he's the number 3 car and I'm the number 12, so I should just, you know... just take what I get. Anyways. Ah, yeah. That could have gone worse for him. Could have gone worse for a lot of people, I think. Oh! Ah, yeah. This car paid the big price, I think. He still finished 8th, though, so I don't know. Looks like nobody was mega dead. Well, at least could have been worse. That is gonna be it for today. Got stuff to do. Even though it's my day off. So. Or perhaps particularly because it's my day off. So I'll be back probably next week. Till then, have a good one. And let me just check the schedule here. Mugello. Oi, probably gonna try that. So yeah, till then, have a good one.